I don't really feel like doing a road to the draft today, but I don't know what to do. Oh, got it. Footy yarn in the car. How are you going?
Oh, yeah, not bad.
It's not working. Got a guest. Hugh Davies from Claremont in the back. Hugh, yeah. Yes, hello all, welcome back to another episode of The Road to the Draft. First time we're at the Freo training ground at Coburn Arc. I've got a pretty good record here with my Wednesday AFL 9s footy, so hopefully that can carry on into this game. But I do have two of WA's finest key defenders, Hugh Davies and Jed Adams with me. Boys, get in here. Oh, boys, how are we going?
Good.
Good, boys. Hughie, meet the top of the roof with us.
Yeah, it was good, coach.
Nice. How are you feeling, boys? Are you excited for today?
Yeah, pretty good. Keen to give you boys a bath, but...
Yep, now, Hughie, obviously the first defender to get a win last week. I know you were pretty keen to try and be the first one this year, but what does that mean for you for today? Do you feel like there's any less to play for? Or does it still feel like, you've got a lot on the line here?
No, I'll still give it my all, but obviously can't take the chockies, the big chockies that we really wanted being the first one, but I'll still take the little chockies.
Yeah, Jed, yourself, this is probably the biggest moment for you all year, as it is for everyone. How are you feeling heading into today?
Yeah, look, pretty nervous, a bit nerve-wracking, but I feel like I'll be able to deal with the pressure and hopefully convert a few.
Alright, let's get into it, boys. Alright, boys, now it's not often I get two great big one-on-one key defenders here, so I know myself I'm a pretty dangerous forward, so you boys are going to put me to the limits. Hugh, what do you have in store for us?
So basically just some one-on-ones coming out of the cage. We'll have one person kicking from out there, maybe 30 metres away, and then we'll just compete for it.
The crump! I felt like I had it for a second, and then I just saw this big tree trunk of an arm leering over my shoulder. Yeah! Oh. 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 Go on! Let's go! I used to having someone to dish the hands off to. I just need, use my speed, mate, come on. Oh. Yeah, what? What? Suck it, dickhead. Just want to give a quick shout out. It's really delayed, I know, but to Will from Cruston Vic Park. Ordered a pizza on delivery, a couple of months ago, and Cruston Vic Park used to be my domain, and then he comes, he delivers, and he says he recognises the podcast. So shout out to Will. This one's for you, man. That was great service, quick pizza. Hope you enjoyed the 50-cent tip and spent it wisely. Good thing it cuts off before it gets.
Every dog has a day. It's my day today. Shout out to the barbers, John Martelli and Kate Turner, and let Hayden milk that last one on Hayden, so I let him have the shot at goal.
Alright, game of pick time. This is the moment we all come for. It's probably the biggest moment in both your young careers as far as pressure goes and in terms of how high the stakes are. How are we feeling ahead of it?
Yeah, no, pretty confident. With those kicks we were getting before from Hugh, I feel like it might be a light short session.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. Hugh, how are you feeling?
Confident as ever. With a lackluster opponent attack, and it'll be easy win. Along the ground from the pocket.
No excuses here. This is probably the greatest deck I've seen in Perth. Whoever the groundskeeper is here, I'd love him to start doing my front lawn. Oh, that's a excuse. Being bad, that's my excuse.
Oh, no. Just a snap around the corner, put some goals here. Nice easy one. Joe was complaining about the left foot, right foot mishap, so I'm going to show him how it's done on my left.
Hugh's a much braver man than I am going on the left, so I'm just going to go simple and back it on the right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just nice little bit of distance on the run up, use the wind, sail through.
Most defenders don't practice their set shots, but a wise Eric McKenzie told me one day you'll find yourself under a bit of pressure and then to slot one through. Most people think the barrel's dead, but I'll tell you one thing, it's definitely not. No! Get out of here! Come on!
Look, realistically, with the way the wind's going, I just need to get a clean barrel and God will do the rest. God did not, in fact, do the rest. Yeah, I'm pretty flat, pretty off, pretty devastated. I understand if some of you want to.
Haven't got a letter yet, don't plan on doing so. Left foot, right foot, I'll leave that up to you. He's calling the game, but really it's the greatest comeback of the century. Oh! Went on the preferred as well.
All right, boys, that's us done. Nice to say Hugh was quite dominant there. Jed, how are you feeling off the back of that?
Yeah, look, feeling a bit hurt. Got a bit ahead of myself. And it does sting a little bit, but it wasn't a clean sweep, so
yep.
Take a win out of that.
Yeah, Hughie, obviously you we'll say you got away with one there. Obviously Jed and I weren't at our best. If we were, you probably would have been in trouble. But you did get the win, a pretty convincing one. How are you feeling off the back of that?
Yeah, pretty good. A bit disappointed not the clean sweep, but we'll be back next time bigger than ever.
We've seen it out there. We've seen some of your defensive capabilities and the ability to go forward from some of us, not all of us. But in your own words, tell us a bit about, I guess, your position on the footy field, the role you play within the side, how you play it, the strengths you have that have made you the draft prospect you are, Jed.
Really just that full back or key back role, locking down my defender, not letting him get a lick of it, and really floor general, demanding other backs to get in position.
All right, Hugh?
Yeah, for me it's usually a higher key defender role, but sometimes you can't have it your ways to go down deep, but it's just defending first and then trying to win the ball back and start the offense from there. So
yeah. Now, as far as I guess the pre-season or just everything leading into this season goes, what were some of the key areas of your game you were looking to improve heading into this season? And I guess the work you've done in the off-season, how do you feel that's held you in good stead for this year?
Yeah, for me it was just my fitness. Had to really hit the track hard during the pre-season, and that's really set me in good stride for this season and set me up for a good year. So.
Really just getting out on the deck for me. Been out for the last 2 years with injuries, so been, just trying to get the body right, running wise, physically wise. Just getting bigger and better.
Yeah. Now, as far as the year goes, we've obviously had an array of different, varieties of football. We've had, league footy, Colts footy, state footy, school footy, whatever it may be. From all the footy you've played this year, what are some of the key areas about your own game and things you've taken out of other people's game that you've learnt over the course of this year?
Really just, geez, things of really the pace of the game. You know, got to be quicker, quick feet, running endurance, and yeah, really just the physicality wise, start getting in the gym now.
Yeah, for me it's just you get so many coaches at all the different levels, so much experience. You got to just take it all in and be able to adapt your game to the different levels and different teams that you're playing. So.
Yep, and as far as between now and the draft does go, we're 2-3 months away from the draft. There's a combine, there's a few more Colts games, or maybe one more Colts game, and finals for whoever does make it. What's the time between now and the draft look like for you?
Well, for me, I've finished footy. I have a bye for the Colts round next week, so last game was yesterday, and now it's just in the track for the combine, getting as fit as possible, getting the sprints in, getting quicker, getting more athletic, just for that 6-week period.
Yep.
Really just, well, we got finals coming up, and we're looking pretty good, so looking to take it the whole way. And but outside of that, getting ready for the combine, just get the body right, and it'll sort itself out.
All right, boys, that's all I've got for you. It's been an absolute pleasure having you both on today.
Thanks for having us.
Wish you the best of luck for the rest of the year.
Thank you.